How are you doing, team? Nokia powers are here, and we welcome you all to a very interesting video. As you can see, we have this brand new smartphone retail box in our hand, and this is none other than Nokia 3.1 Plus. So today, HMD is going to announce Nokia 3.1 Plus at an event in India, and India being a market where pricing is very important because it's a very price sensitive market. That's why HMD decided to launch Nokia 3.1 Plus while people were expecting to see the Nokia 7.1 Plus, but we think that Nokia 7.1 Plus will be announced first in China and then it will follow anywhere else. So here we are with the Nokia 3.1 Plus unboxing. This is the retail box of Nokia 3.1 Plus and it looks attractive. So if you look at the label, you will see that like other Nokia smartphones which are sold in India, this is also a made in India device. And this one is TA1118 and it's a dual SIM variant of Nokia 3.1 Plus. So here you can check that it has one cellular phone, battery, headset, a charger, cable and user guide. So this is what is there in the retail box, and the pricing that you see here of 12,799, this is just indicative because usually for if you check the Nokia 5.1 Plus and 6.1 Plus, then HMD has priced them quite competitively, much lower than what was indicated on the box. Okay, so now coming to Nokia 3.1 Plus. So okay, let's quickly check the major specs first. So it comes with a 6-inch display, and this display is obviously HD display with 18:9 ratio. It does not have a notch, and the best part, HMD teased Nokia 3.1 Plus with a mega display, and when they had posted that teaser video, we told you that it's a dual camera device, and it looks like, so you see that it also comes with the 13 megapixel 5 megapixel dual rear camera. Then it has a 3500 mAh battery, which looks to be good. Fingerprint sensor on the back, and it packs a octa-core processor. So it's a octa-core processor, which is, I think, MediaTek processor. Okay. So now time to unbox Nokia 3.1 Plus. Okay, let's go for it. So here comes your mega display device. What we have in the package is the phone. This is, I think, the blue variant. Yes, it looks like the blue variant. Okay, now what else is in the package? Let's see. So it's a user guide. Then we have, okay, so we have a headphone. We have USB-C charger. No, it's not USB. I think it's not USB-C actually. It's USB 2.0 perhaps, the normal USB, which means it does not come with the fast charging. So it's normal USB 2.0 kind of charger. So USB charger, then you have your headphone here. Let's quickly check how the headphone looks like, good or bad. Okay, so it's a standard headphone. Okay, so this is everything that we had in this retail package of Nokia 3.1 Plus. Okay, now let's quickly power it on. Okay, the first impression tells me that this device is neither made of glass nor of any metal. It is a polycarbonate unibody design. So we have seen this, it's prototype leaking in China earlier, and it's like a 3-step process. So while it looks really nice, it feels good in your hand. The back is of matte material, which gives you a kind of nice feeling when you hold it in your hand. But if you compare to the metal unibody devices of Nokia, like other Nokia smartphones like Nokia 6.1, or the glass unibody design like 5.1 plus, 6.1 plus, so robustness wise, or that feeling, the feeling of robustness it has in between. So it feels more robust than Nokia 5.1 plus and 6.1 plus. But obviously, the metal unibody feels more robust than this. That is my feeling. I mean, it can be subjective, but when I hold it in my hand, I feel it like that. So the design wise, it is attractive to say the least. So it will remind you of design of other Lumias and others which were made of polycarbonate unibody. Back is really nice looking. You have the dual camera flash and this fingerprint sensor just below this. And this is the, I think, first time that you see the dual rear camera in this price range on any Nokia smartphone. So HMD is trying to pick the market by taking the features even to this range. So here you have your favorite 3.5 headphone jack, speaker, mic, and here you have the speaker. So speaker is now not only, I think it's like a dual speaker. Okay, so that is interesting actually. Then you have the USB slot at the bottom. So this, I think it's a dual speaker, which is very, very interesting actually. Okay, and then we have, I think this is a SIM tray. There's two trays actually here, which is quite interesting to me. As you can see, there are two trays. So I think it will support perhaps two SIMs. We will check it later actually. Okay, that's fine. Then you have here the power button and the volume rocker. Okay, so this is what we feel like with, I mean, we shared how we feel about the robustness or the feel of this device. So it is really attractive, it feels good, it feels big, and obviously when we compare to the metal unibody Nokias and glass unibody Nokia, so it somehow falls in between these two in terms of robustness. Build quality obviously top notch because it's a Nokia and it looks very well built. So perhaps in the price range that it will go for, it will actually rock with its build quality and design. Okay, now time to power it on. So here you see this Android One logo. Okay. And the good news is obviously that the bezels, they are really as I mean less as possible perhaps. There is no notch. Otherwise, I mean, I think HMD has, I mean, succeeded in keeping bezels as less as possible on Nokia 3.1 plus. But still, I think the bottom bezel could have been less than what it is. The top bezel is still good. It looks nice. Okay, maybe we'll skip it for now. Let's give it a name. So, as we told you earlier that Nokia 3.1 Plus was teased with a mega display tag. So obviously this display really looks, kind of imposing. It's a 6-inch display, and the bezels have been kept, at least top bezel has been kept quite low, so that gives it a kind of good, I mean, display to screen ratio, which is quite good. So it's like a 18 is to 9 display to screen ratio, which is really good actually. And that also tells us that I mean, HMD is really trying to be very competitive, bringing dual rear camera, 18:9 display to this price range, which is very, very interesting, which will be, I think, really liked by people who want to go for a budget device, but really want to, enjoy some top class features like the dual rear camera, etc. So now we see this display. We are here. Let's quickly check how it looks like, how it feels like. So it comes with 32 GB storage that we know. It's Android 8.1 already out of the box. Okay, standard stuff. Okay, and wow, that is a good thing. The tap to wake feature is here. Good to know that HMD has brought this feature down, trickled this feature down to the budget end devices like Nokia 3.1 Plus. And it has got ambient display as well, so you can lift to check. Yes, so lift to check works fine. So two nice features other than obviously the dual rear camera and obviously the fingerprint sensor and other features like the ambient display, tap to wake. These are all here. We will quickly check how much the brightness is. So it's quite a bright device actually. It looks like very bright. And the display really looks imposing, big display. So Nokia 3.1 Plus really looks like an interesting device to us with its nice build quality, a great feel in our hand. So these are the first impressions, but in your hand it feels really, really great, very good because it's a matte coated back or it's a polycarbonate back with that gives you very good hold in your hand. The display to screen ratio is great. It's 18:9, which gives you that kind of feeling. It must be a very enjoyable device while doing video watching, video streaming, etc. So with that we come to end of our Nokia 3.1 Plus unboxing and first setup and first impression. So first impression of Nokia 3.1 Plus is very positive, quite good actually. And for this price range, perhaps it's going to be a very interesting device. We will come back with more of our evaluation and coverage. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.